If you are a newbie to penny stocks or really trading in general, but specifically penny stocks, then I stumbled across this. So this video in some senses is an accident, was never necessarily intended, but I saw it and then I remembered how I remember feeling when I was just getting started in trading and the stock market, specifically penny stocks as a beginner. And I thought, you know what? Let me just throw this out here because even if this helps one person, even if this makes one person a bit more aware, then perfect. So yes, as a penny stock newbie, you need to be aware of some things, but also I don't want you to be scared. Just be aware of your circumstances. And the warning here is that anything that is free is not actually free. Now, I was just trying to come up with some ideas for videos and I ran a search just because, you know what would come up if I ran most popular penny stocks, which to be fair, if you're a beginner and you're just looking for penny stocks, you're looking for ideas, and really, like I said, this could apply to anything. You could type in most popular cryptos, right? Most popular altcoins, anything like that. But that's a logical thought process. Nobody could accuse you of being irrational for running some sort of search like that. But with penny stocks, here we have a couple of these ads show up. So that would be clue number one, ads. And up here you can see that hopefully you see that this is just ridiculous, but we turned $800 into $356,000. And then over here, 100% free, which is not the case. These are not free. And anything that offers something free, you are the product. Let me say that again. Anything that is free, you are the product. So right here, this is also going to be right there for free. But these are newsletters that you would sign up for, right? You can submit your phone number for text alerts, or you can just put in your email to get actually some sort of email. But I just want you to be aware that these are total pump and dump newsletters. You are the product. There's a reason why they're not charging you anything, because you are part of a pump and dump. Again, that does not mean that I'm saying to not sign up for them. I'm just saying to be aware of them and to understand what's actually going on. So let me illustrate this to you. So what we have here is just a good old-fashioned timeline, right? And time moves that way. So the way this works is just a couple different situations. Is these newsletters are going to be right here. And let's just come up with the stock ABC, right? Now, a couple of potential. One is that the owners of this newsletter that is supposedly free, that again, they are paying money to advertise on YouTube. So there is clearly some sort of profit motive for them because they are paying money out in the first place. So I'll go back to that first point. Them advertising something being free, you are the product, right? You are the actual thing that they care about. But why do they care about you? Well, again, let's go back to ABC and the owners of that newsletter. They are maybe out there and they're buying ABC, right? They're buying stock ABC. And now, are they going to necessarily tell you they're buying? No. But time goes by, and then right here, after they're done buying, what are they going to do? They're going to alert, right? That alert could be through text message. That alert could be through their social media. That alert could be through the email newsletter that you sign up for yourself. Now, if you're unsuspecting, if you don't know what's going on, and depending on how good this email list is that you're going to now have what? You're going to have a bunch of people starting to buy. But the problem is, this is the second buy. Who is the first buy? Well, the first buy is happening all the way here. So when they're buying, what's that going to cause? Well, that's going to cause the price to potentially start to go up. Now, sometimes maybe it's a total failure and the price just drops straight from the get-go. But even if the price goes up, okay, well, that's good potentially for the people that get the second buy, but you better be very quick because somebody's got a head start on you. Who's got the head start? Well, these people back here. So who's ever owning these newsletters, who's ever paying to run those ads, they already have shares. They have a head start. They have the best entry point. And even if the price goes up, you know that these people back here, let me keep this color coded, that the people from the first buy, selling. So once again, I'm not saying that you can't potentially make money from these situations. I'm just saying you are for sure not in the best possible spot. You are behind. So if you are going to be trading these, understand this dynamic that you're actually the second buy. So not guaranteed to lose money, but not anywhere close to an ideal situation. So if you are going to trade these, they better be very, very quick trades. These are not some sort of investment or anything like that. You got to be fast. You got to be a penny stock day trader in these set of circumstances. The other potential is that, okay, there's still stock ABC, but the owners are actually paid by somebody else. Some third party is paying the owners of that newsletter. Now, because these owners are paying for the newsletter, they're paying for this company to talk about their stock. These people also have a bunch of stock that they want to sell, right? Except they just want one. They want the price pumped up in value so that they can dump their shares, sell their shares at inflated values. So same exact premise from here. ABC, or the company's going to alert ABC, and then the price potentially starts to go up. But instead of them selling shares, they just got cash. Sometimes they could get paid in stock, but they're going to start selling. So again, instead of that, now all of a sudden you have whoever it was over here, this quote unquote third party, that is going to be selling stocks. But that keeps you in the exact same spot. You are still the second buy. You're not anywhere close to being in the ideal situation. And I realize I've repeated myself, but I want to say one final time. I'm not saying that you should be scared of this. You just need to be, as a penny stock newbie, aware of it so that you don't sit there and hold for too long. And then when all of a sudden the buying pressure is all gone and the price goes back to reality, you're not stuck there holding the bag. So as a newbie, realize that anytime you see these ads, and that's not necessarily just on YouTube, that could be anybody that's paying to advertise, that's what's going on behind the scenes, is you are the product, and they're either looking to buy the stock themselves and then alert it to you, or they're getting paid from somebody else to talk about a specific stock so that the person that's paying them, who already owns a bunch of stock, can start to dump that stock as the price goes up because other people are buying. So be aware, don't be scared. And if you are going to trade penny stocks, or like I said, the same principle exists with altcoins and the cryptos. In many situations, they're paying the influencers, right? You got all these influencers on TikTok or any of those, but Instagram. And sometimes those influencers are paid in cash. Other time they're paid in the coin itself. But the same general premise applies. So hopefully this helps. Have you ever seen a pump and dump before? Have you ever been part of one, whether good or bad? Let me know it in the comment section. And if you have any sort of other suggestions for videos like this, then I'm always reading your comments, and I appreciate any sort of feedback you give me. But yes, be aware of the pump and dumps. Be aware of this in the penny stock world, in the cryptocurrency world. But be fast, be a day trader. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.